Halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Marina Artiasa. I'm from Electrical Engineering Nusa Putra University. And I want to share about the power system essential. The content is the system overview, and then generation stage and transmission network, distribution and load and quality standard. And then future challenge. yeah what is a power system? uh, the interconnected infrastructure that produce, moves, and delivers electricity from generator to outlet, the invisible backbone of modern civilization. After the machinery of the WAP, machinery of uh, James Watt. After that become electricity. The four pillars of power. First is the generation. It means that converting energy sources into electricity. It's like the PLTU, PLTA, and or renewable energy, and many more. And then after that, transmission, high voltage transport over long distance. So because from generator for the PLTA or generation to the people that need is very far. High voltage transport over long distance. That is transmission. And then after that, distribution. Delivering power to homes and business. And then load, the end customers of electrical energy. And then generations stage. The energy to electricity path, turbines driven by water, steam, or wind turn generators to create three phase AC power. This process converts mechanical energy into electrical energy at voltage typically between 11 kV and 25 kV. Hydropower, flowing water drives turbine. Steam, fossil fuels or nuclear heat water. And then wind, aerodynamically rotates blade. Blade. And then fossil fuels, reliable and dispatchable, but produce carbon emissions, include coal, natural gas, and oil. Dispatchability high. And then nuclear, high capacity, zero carbon during operation, faces challenges with waste and public perception. Dispatchability high. But in Indonesia maybe not nuclear. Because Indonesia have challenge with some earthquake. So it is hard. So Indonesia not allow the nuclear. Renewables, environmentally friendly but variable and weather dependent, include solar, wind, and hydro. Dispatchability, variability. And then transmission network. Step up and long haul. To move power efficiently, step up transformers increase voltage to 110 kV to 765 kV, drastically reducing current and minimizing I/R losses over long distance. Key principles: higher voltage, it means lower current and less loss. This allows kilometric scale lines to carry bulk power with high efficiency. Grid redundancy and parallel paths ensure reliability. And then voltage control. managed by reactive power force from generators and capacitors to maintain stable voltage level. And then frequency control, maintained by balancing active power megawatt generation with demand. Inertia from large generators helps resist charges change. And then synchronization. All generators must run in synchronization system like AGC, and load shedding protect the grid from cascading failure, And then distribution and load. From grid to doorstep voltage journey, 30 kilowatt distribution, 11 kilowatt feeder, and then 405 volt lateral, and then 220 volt service, Radial layout, simple and cost effective but less reliable. A single fault can cause an outage. A ring layout, reliable as power can be routed but more complex to design and protect, And then load types and daily profile, residential, peaks in morning and evening, lower power factor due to appliances. Demand forecasting guides capacity planning, and then commercial, peak during business hours, higher power factor, diversity factor reduces overall peak demand. And then often a flat, industrial, often a flat high demand profile, very high power factor. Voltage sensitivity is critical for equipment, And then quality and standard, Quality standard, voltage and frequency. Voltage nominal 220 volt. Tolerance 10%, You can use a multimeter, if you want to know, You can measure. And then frequency, nominal 50 Hz, tolerant plus and minus 0.5 Hz. Even small deviation can shorten equipment life or cause protection system to misoperate, making stability a cornerstone of power system engineering. And then reliability indices. Utilities use standardized metrics to quantify outage duration and frequency, which directly drive maintenance budget and investment in grid automation. Like SAIDI, System Average Interruption Duration Index, measures the total duration of interruption, And then SAIFI, System Average Interruption Frequency Index, measures how often interruption occur. CAIDI, Customer Average Interruption Duration Index, measures the average time to restore service, And then future challenge, hurdles in renewables integration, variability and uncertainty. Solar and wind output depend on weather, making generation unpredictable. Accurate forecasting is critical, And then low inertia. Inverter-based resources like the physical inertia of spinning turbines, reducing grid stability. And then reverse power flow. Distributed generation can cause power to flow from the distribution grid back to the transmission grid. And then mitigation, storage and response. Battery storage, demand response, and advanced function are key to managing this challenge, Managing peak demands, two sides of the coin. Supply side option. Peaker gas plant, fast to start, high operation cost, and emits carbon. Pump hydro stage,